Hello, this is Peaks and Valleys here with another video. Um, Today's topic I wanted to discuss a bit um, where I think we're going wrong in modern society and why humans aren't really enjoying life as much as we could be. Um, Essentially, I think that our societies focus too much on survival and neglect focusing on giving us a reason to survive. Like we focus on making money and creating jobs and working and this and that. And all of this stuff is just survival because you need money to pay for your house and pay for shelter. I mean, pay for shelter, pay for food, etc., etc. So all of that's just survival. And I mean, even if you just look at the 9 to 5 structure, you work 5 days in a week. That's if you're not doing overtime. Most of the people I know do overtime. I do overtime um, because inflation's so high. So it's even worse. But let's just say you didn't do overtime. So you work 5 days and you have 2 days off. Um, so it's kind of like you spend 80% of your time trying to survive just to have 20% of the time to enjoy the fact that you're alive. You know, like during the day, you might work 8 hours, probably 8 to 10 hours. Some people work 12 hours, and then you have to sleep 8 hours, of course, as well. So you're sleeping to recover. Then you're working 8 to 10 hours, so you have maybe 5 or 6, maybe 7 hours to enjoy yourself, and you'll probably be tired anyway. That's why I'm quite low energy right now because I've obviously come back from work. Um, so we spend so much energy on surviving, and we have very little reason. Of course, even without a reason, we will strive to survive because it's just built in our system, right? Like self preservation. So that's why the system keeps on perpetuating regardless. However, it's like in terms of enjoyment, it's not very effective because it's like, all right, cool, we're alive. So what's so good about that? What can we even do, right? And I mean, there are things we can do, but everything costs so much now, and everything's just been corrupted by money. And I don't know, like honestly, I don't feel like there's that much to do. Like when I imagine what humans could be creating, what we could have created, and then I look at what we have, it's quite disappointing. I mean, like even for example, the death of third spaces, or I think it's third spaces or third people places, or I don't know what it's called, but it's just spaces where people can come together and just be together, just enjoy time together without any particular agenda other than just enjoying life together. Like there used to be a lot more of those before in the past, and they've been disappearing, mostly probably because of economic reasons. And it's so inverted because um, the economy is supposed to serve us, right? The economy is supposed to make our life easier, supposed to make survival easier so we can enjoy life easier, we can enjoy life more. But now we serve the economy. We're slaves to the economy. We're trying to hold up the economy. The economy is not helping us. The economy is not serving us. We're serving the economy. We're trying to keep the numbers high. We're trying to keep the numbers big, these arbitrary numbers. I mean, when you really think about it, survival is simple. All we need to do is have shelter and food when it comes to like bare bones and some infrastructure. And I feel like the amount that we work, like we don't need to work as much as we do just to provide those simple things for the population. I don't think it is. Like, people may disagree with that, but I think we've overcomplicated things so much. We've made things so inefficient that we're working way more than we need to be just to provide food and shelter and a bit of infrastructure like roads and stuff for people. I mean, like, yeah, society is complex, and I might be oversimplifying things, but I mean, all we need is like some roads, a few hospitals. People need to, transport, um, like a few supermarkets and stuff. Like, we don't need that much to survive, but we end up making it so overcomplicated with all this. We just make it overcomplicated and very inefficient in my opinion. And I mean, like, let's say you come off work, like, what is there really to do? There's not really, there's no like activities that you can do together with people, like in a low pressure situation that doesn't cost loads of money. Like, usually when people come together, like, let's say you come off work and then let's look at what some people do. All right, cool, you might go out clubbing or something, drinking, or you might meet up with friends and smoke up together, do drugs, or you might meet up with friends and do like work on a business project, which that can be fun and interactive, but that's also slightly about survival as well because it's about gaining money again. Um, See, we're so busy trying to survive and worrying about survival that we've lost the aspects of life which aren't about getting something and profiting, which are more just about enjoying the moment and actually just enjoying life itself. Um, I mean, like when I just think about society, like what it could be, like I imagine like before there were youth clubs, things like this, like all the youth clubs have shut down. Like all of these, obviously, I wouldn't even go to a youth club anymore. I'm too old for that. But I mean, literally something like that. Like that's a perfect example. Youth clubs, like that was actually a good, like something good, where where young people could come together. There's not really like something they have to do. They're not working on like some project. They're not at school, like where they have to pass the test. Like they're just coming together. There's activities to play together, like socialize together, enjoy each other's company, just enjoy life. But they all got shut down. Like, like I wonder why. And it doesn't need to just be youth clubs. Like there could be stuff like that for adults as well. Like I could like sometimes I imagine like institutions where like imagine that there's just like in each borough or each like small city or town, like there's like these clubs where maybe just a £5 a month membership, and then you can go there every day as many times as you want. And there's bowling alleys there, there's table tennis there, there's pool tables there, there's big screens you can watch football sports together. Um, there's like sports teams. There's like yeah, maybe it serves a bit of alcohol or something, but like that's what I'm saying. Even like people might say, oh yeah, to have fun, you can go clubbing and socialize. See, clubbing is like you need to almost be drinking to go clubbing, and like it's not really. And you need to spend a lot of money to go clubbing, and then when you go clubbing, you need to dress nice and try to flex on people so that you can try and get this girl or this or that, and like, it's all like there's so many other like layers under it. It's like that's what I mean. I'm not saying going to the club is high pressure, but it's like you're still trying to like it's not really somewhere that you're not really trying to go to the club to relax, or you're not really like you know what I mean. Like even just going out to a restaurant with friends, like yeah, you're gonna be spending a lot of like more money than usual. Like I feel like everything's too expensive and everything's just too I don't know, it's like too tense. Like it's like there's no place where people can go. Like even obviously I live in a city, so it's a bit more like this in the city, and I feel like in the countryside people know each other more because I do have family in countryside, so I see what it's like as well. So it's better there, but I feel like there's been a real loss of community, and I wouldn't really say I'm an introvert, but as I've gotten older, I do really enjoy my own space. So it's not like I'm just one of them people that just always needs to be with people. And like, oftentimes I prefer to be by myself, but that doesn't mean I don't enjoy being with people as well. And even me, as someone that some people would maybe label me an introvert, like even me, I still think that there's like a loss of community. Like there's like we live it's like we live amongst strangers. There's so much isolation. Like you could live in a place and you don't even know the people there. Like there's nowhere that you could go and just see all of them people there, just all chilling together, like having like I don't know, making like doing fires, like creating a big fire on the weekend. Every Saturday you go down there, everyone's there. Like you don't have to plan nothing. Like that's just something that we do. Like oh, you can go to the fire on the Saturday, like a big bonfire on Saturday, or you can like go here. Like there's like some shows or something. Like I don't know. Like there's nothing really that connects us. Like the only things that connects us is just work. And then once work is done, we just all split off and veer off into like our we're all like in our little pods. We're like in our own little pods, and then you scroll on social media and it connects you like that indirectly. It's like we're indirectly connected, but we're not really connected to each other. You know what I'm saying? And yes, you can go out of your way and join like certain social clubs and all this stuff like that. Like that stuff does exist, but I don't know. I don't think that it's like it's not like we could make it a lot easier for ourselves. You know, like I feel like it should be more of a simple thing, like to where this is just it's just happening. If you get like, of course, I'm not saying like people need to make it happen, but um this should be part of like the culture and stuff. Like there's not really I don't know, it's hard for me to articulate, but I feel like you might be getting the point. I mean, like for example, let's look at what we do nowadays. I mean, yeah, go clubbing. I mean, yeah, you can meet up with friends and talk, but see, there's also not that much to talk about. I mean, you could talk about the news or this or that or gossip or something, but I don't know. There's nothing really even going on. Like when I was younger, we used to. I don't know. Like it's like we had more stuff to talk about. Nowadays, you can even meet up with like friends, your good friends, and obviously your best friends. You always be able to communicate because your the friends that are closest to you. You know what I'm saying? Those are the people that you actually click with. So you kind of you relate with each other, so you're able to communicate well, and you always find something to talk about. Um, but you could meet up with some friends who you're good friends with. Maybe you're not the best of friends, but like certain times, I feel like nowadays there's not that much to talk about. Like you can talk about Iran and Israel's getting bombed. Oh, the weather's nice today. Like oh, um, how's work? It's like I've seen as you get older, it's like these mechanical small talk conversations where you loop around to the same subject because everyone's in the same loop and nothing new is really happening. And like I don't know. Like there's nothing popping. Like there's nothing popping at all. Like we're just all just busy surviving. But what are we surviving for? You know what I'm saying? Like what are we surviving to actually do? Like what are we actually enjoying with our life? Like you know what I'm saying? Like it's strange. I mean, yeah, like people go into the gym and stuff. Like the gym's good, but then even that's about like survival to some degree. Like I've been seeing this a lot online. Yeah, obviously I'm not like I haven't been going to the gym recently, but I had a point in time where I was going to the gym for like 2 3 years very consistently, and yeah, I'm sure there are some people that just go to the gym for themselves or whatever. But like people bullshit themselves. Like they like, oh, I just go gym for myself. Da, da, da. But you don't really realize it's so subconscious that you're not like admitting to yourself that really. I mean, like look at like let's just really like. Do you really think if you was the only human on earth, you would be there lifting up heavy weights for yourself for health? Like we live in a modern society. There's not really like we don't live in the jungle where you have to fight off tigers and this and that. Like you could be skinny as fuck and still survive. So your physical strength isn't of that much importance anymore as it was back in the past. And all right, cool, yes, for health, like it's good, but you don't really need to be getting that big and looking like a bodybuilder to be healthy, right? So when you're talking about, oh, I'm doing it for myself just for health and this and that, like it's cap. A lot of what we're doing is almost peacocking. We're all just trying to look as attractive as possible so that you can attract a mate and get the even if you have a girlfriend, you're trying to maintain that look that attracted her to you because you know it. Maybe if I stop going gym, she might not like me anymore. And like, trust me, people lie to themselves. But a lot of this stuff about going gym, that's about attracting mates as well. So even that's survival. See, so that like you could say that's a hobby. You might enjoy. You might say you enjoy the gym, like, and gym is enjoyable to some degree. But let's not lie to ourselves completely. Like you don't, and it might even if you're not trying to attract a mate, you're trying to gain respect from your peers and because of your strength and how you look intimidating and you're the alpha and this and that. Like let's not lie to ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Like um I mean like what else do people do? Like that's what I'm saying. Like I've listed a few things, but that's what I'm saying. There's not really that much to do. This is why video games is so rampant as well because it's like it's at least you can jump online and play with your friends and like do things together with your friends online, even if you're not with them, but you're in a party with them or something like that. See, like that shows the fact that video games are so popping shows like two things. It shows that that's what we actually want. We want to be able to like do stuff together and see, when you're playing video games, you're not trying to like survive. You've already had your food and whatnot. You're chilling at home. You're not worried about survival. You just want to have fun. But even when you're survival, so even when your survival's handled, you still want to engage in some activity, um, just for fun, really, just for its own sake. And video games show that we want to do these activities and enjoy these things with your peers, with your friends, and that's enjoyable, you know. And it also shows that we lack that within society because we're, or even though playing video games online is a part of society, modern society at least, but like I'm just saying, face to face directly, like because when you're playing online that's like kind of indirect, so we've kind of got that indirectly, but like directly there's not really any means for us to do that. I mean, and I feel like this is why like um, addiction is so rampant as well. Like you might have friends that you meet up and you drink together or you smoke together and whatever, like I think that's because there's not really that much for us like in society to do together, like that, that's enjoyable. And like, even though yes, there's one or two things, but then like we need things like that that doesn't cost so much. That's the main problem, because we have these things like, yeah, you could like go on a holiday together with your friends and whatnot. That would be fun. But I mean, how many holidays can you go on in a year? You know, you can maybe like, oh, like go out and do this fun activity with your friends, like uh, I don't know, but a lot of it costs a lot. Like, I mean, the only thing that there is that you could maybe do with your friends that's fun, um, that doesn't involve getting drunk and doing drugs or whatever. Like, I mean, it could be like some kind of sports or something like that. But I mean, like even nowadays, even you might have to even pay for that as well. I mean, like sometimes I play football with my friends. There's a good app, Footy Addicts. It's quite good, where you can kind of like, you just like, there might be like, they'll be hosting 8v8s or like a 5 versus 5 match on like over here at 6, and then you can just put yourself in a position, and then you and your friends can like go there and just play that match and just play with strangers. Like you and your friends could go there, or you and two friends could go there. So it's three of you, and then you're in a match of 5 versus 5. So it's 10 people. So it's you and two of your friends and seven strangers, and you play together, and you can meet people, like something like that. This is what I'm saying. Stuff like that. We need more stuff like that. But then even stuff like that now is getting expensive. It started as like you could do stuff like that for free, or like a little £2 or £3 game. That's fine. But then now it's £10, and before you know it, it's going to be £15, £20 every game. See, this is what I'm saying. Like we need things that are a bit more affordable, where people can come and just enjoy and socialize together. I feel like essentially what I'm speaking about is that there's been a kind of loss of community, like real community. What there is like there's like this facade of community. There's this facade of community where everyone looks like they're connected. You go on social media and someone has 1,000 followers and this and that, but like, how many of them do you even really speak to? When was the last time you saw that person? You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just be real. Like I don't know, man. Let me see if there's anything else for me to say. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I just wish there was more like infrastructure around actually the population being able to actually just enjoy their life, right? Rather than all these institutions that are only about survival, right? Survival should maybe be like 30% or 50% maybe. Who knows? Like maybe we need to like, maybe it takes a lot to create this infrastructure for us to all survive with such a large population. But even still, I feel like we do too much in that yeah, in that aspect of things. And I think we neglect just creating systems to where we can all just enjoy life together and actually giving us a reason to live. Like, what's the point in surviving if there's nothing to survive for? You know, then you just live in an empty life. And I feel like that's what's creating all this mental health issues, rampant mental health issues. It's like the highest it's ever been. Depression, suicides are the highest they've ever been. Like, this stuff is not just happening out of nowhere. Like, there's a reason for this, like, yeah. I mean, you guys share your opinion in the comments. Um, that's part of what this channel is as well. It's trying to build a little bit of a community. Um, I'm thankful for all your guys' support. Like anyone who watches the videos, I have a very small channel, but still, I'm grateful to anyone who tunes in, who actually listens to what I have to say. I mean, you're investing your time. Could be watching something else right now. But yeah, if I could ask anything from you guys, it would just be try to comment more. Let's try and interact more, share ideas with each other. Um, and if you liked, then please like the video. It helps. You know how the algorithm works. And subscribe as well. So hope you enjoyed that one. Have a nice day and take care.